What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and I'm back again with my Ninja Speedi. I'm gonna let these defrost for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. They're frozen solid from the supermarket. So it's been about 2 hours, guys, and this is thawed out. And I usually get the Goya brand, but at my Super Walmart, but I didn't go to my Super Walmart this time to pick this up. They didn't have the Goya brand. At my Food Line, they had this brand, but I wanted to show you, as long as it says this or turnover shell, either one, and it's frozen, that's what we need. Of course, you'll need some taco seasoning. You can do that yourself, or just get the packet like I did. Very easy. I'm going to add some cumin, just my particular flavor. I like to do that. We have a white onion and a green pepper. We have our ground beef. I would prefer you use lean, but you don't have to. This is not lean today, guys. And what else? Cheeses that I'm going to use. I'm going to use Colby Jack to add a little kick to it. And plus, I like cheese in mine. And then I'm going to top it with some mozzarella, just maybe for a cheese pull or just to make it look extra cool. Alright, guys, now what we need to do is get this on sear and saute. And those new to this machine, that's like stovetop mode. We'll let this go for about 5 minutes, get it all heated up. We'll spray some olive oil or avocado oil on there, and we'll start browning our ground beef and seasoning it. But while the Speedi's warming up, I'll just chop up my peppers and onions. Alright, so 6 minutes have passed. I got my Evo Oil Sprayer. I happen to have olive oil in there, but avocado oil would be just fine. Now, some of you would probably like to go ahead and sweat out your onions and green peppers. I like a little bite to mine, so I'm going to add my ground beef first. And the reason why is because, A, I'm not going to be eating all the empanadas that I'm going to make, which will probably be about 6, 7, or 8. So I'm going to be reheating them by microwave, by my toaster oven, etc. So the onions and peppers will be cooking, reheated when they're reheated multiple times. So I'm just going to do it that way. So go ahead and break up your ground beef. You can start seasoning now, but what I like to do is start seasoning when it's pretty much almost done. That's when, you get maximum flavor, in my opinion. All right, we're about 3 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions and peppers now. Let them sweat with the ground beef. That should be enough. I think I did too much onions, but that's fine. If I need more, I'll add it. That should be good. Yeah, that looks good. Looking good, guys. Now it's time to add the seasonings. So we're going to add our taco mix. And whatever one you get from the store is fine. To me, they all taste the same. So you shouldn't be spending over $1.20. Actually, at Aldi, the one that I got, I think they were like 40 cents. Go for that, please. They all taste the same. I'm going to add some cumin. And you go ahead and mix all of this up. That smells so good, guys. And by the way, that was a little bit over a pound of ground beef, if you want to know. This is What Your Sister Social Sauce. I love to add that to my ground beef no matter what I'm making. This adds great flavor. That's optional. You don't have to do that, but I would suggest you do. I'm telling you, it's great flavor. So that's it as far as seasoning goes. So I'm going to have a quick taste and see if I need to add salt or anything like that. Yeah, it could use some salt. It could use some salt and some garlic powder. That's what I feel it needs. But yours might need something different. So it's just always good to give it a taste. Yeah, that should be good. Got to mix. I'm going to let this cook down a little bit more. And then we'll be ready to stuff our shells. Or empanadas, whatever you call them. Oh yeah, guys. Now, traditionally, you would add olives to this. I cannot stand olives. So, if you like olives, definitely, you know, slice them up and throw them in there. But it's a no-go for me. I'm sorry. Since I use lean ground beef, guys, I'll go a little extra longer so it could, you know, cook off the extra grease. And that just adds flavor to all of this too, by the way, guys. I wish they made smell-o-vision, guys. And by the way, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, I promise. Got my egg wash together. Oh, and by the way, you'll need a fork to properly seal these. So, I'm going to add a piece of cheese. This is optional. Of course, you don't have to do this. I like to do that. I love cheese. Get our ground beef mix. And I, you know, dump my ground beef in the freezer, or this bowl in the freezer for like 3 minutes just to help cool it down a little bit, even though it's still hot. You don't want it piping hot because we're about to air fry it, so yeah. So that should be enough for, oh, let me push this over. That should be enough. Of course, you know, when you don't do this for a long time, the first one's going to be a little crazy. So you just flap it over like that. Now turn it around so you can see it. Come on. Alright. Just make sure it can close. Alright. Then you get your fork and you start pressing down. Of course, you can use a metal fork, of course. But it's not necessary, as you can see. Just like that. And then, get your brush and your egg wash, and you just brush it on. And again, this is the, you know, give it that golden brown color. If not, it will look pale and burnt. It will look like a whitish color with black spots. So, if you don't mind that, then you could skip this step totally, for sure. We're doing both sides. And by the way, guys, we're doing the bottom side too as well. So we're doing egg wash and we're doing this to the bottom. You know what? On the last one, I just realized I forgot to add my mozzarella cheese to the top. Not a big deal, but I just wanted to show you how I intended to make all of them. Lucky I only made one though. And by the way, I wanted to tell you that cumin has a little kick to it, by the way. So yeah, between the cheese and the cumin, yeah, it'll have a nice little kick to it. But I'm telling you, this ground beef tastes so good. Like every time I make one, I just have a little forkful. It's so good. So much flavor, guys. I cannot wait till this is done because I want to eat. It's going to be so good, guys. And guys, this doesn't have to be perfect at all, as you can see. It does not have to be perfect, but it is going to be fantastic. So this is what's left after making 5. So I can only imagine this could only fit about 4 in there. If we can get all 5 in there, that would be great. Or I'll just do 4 and then air fry the last one later on or tomorrow. Alright guys, I got my rack in the lower position. See guys, I basically had to shove 4 of them in there. So no way 5 would fit. 4 barely fit. But anywho, let's get this closed. Alright, let's get this on, guys. I'm going to put it up to air fry. I'm going to take it down. Let's do 375. We'll start with 10 minutes and see how much longer we have to go. And remember, we're going to have to flip it anyway. So it might just take 10 minutes for the first side. We'll see. Alright guys, so this is at 8 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them over now. Alright guys, so I added 4 minutes to the 8. So it's 12 minutes at 375. Flip at 8. Boom. I am ready to eat, guys. This could be you, by the way. Paper towel time. Shout out to my viewers and subscribers that hit the like button way before my videos even finished. I appreciate that. Alright, you saw the paper towel go up. Means it's time to eat, guys. And I am starving. Let's break open one and see. Got a little gooiness going. Now, you see the steam coming out. I let this sit out for 10 minutes and it's still hot. I remember the last time I made this, and you know, I let it sit for 3 minutes and daggone burnt my mouth. But I learned better this time. But anyway, you take the first bite. You got it? That's good. Mad flavor. Your family's gonna love it. Super easy to make, guys. Let's have one without breaking it open. You get it. Look at that golden color right there, guys. Come on now. You got it? Very good, guys. Nothing but flavor. Well, guys, that hit the spot. I ate 2 of these and I'm full. So I used 1 pound of ground beef. If you want to make 8, which would be 2 different batches of 12 minutes, then you use a little bit over 2 pounds of ground beef and you'll be good to go. But I'll leave everything I did in the description. But as you can see, it's super easy to make. I'll leave a link to this Ninja Speedi in the description because it's an absolutely fantastic machine. I think everyone could use this in their kitchen for some reason or the other. It's a good all-in-one machine. Can't do everything, like it can't pressure cook, but that's fine. It can steam. But great all-around machine, and it's a good size footprint in your kitchen. It won't take up too much room. Check out the link for yourself. I'll also pin in the comments my Ninja Speedi playlist. That's got over 50 videos. I don't even know how much at this point. But I'm sure there are videos in there that you will find useful. Definitely check that link out. And like I said, I'll pin that to the comments. Other than that, guys, hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, thanks for even looking at my video, y'all. It's Cooking with Doug. We out.